Welcome, beautiful souls, for another channel reading. Thank you for joining us as we dive deeper into the mirror of our experiences. Please take only what resonates from the reading and lead with your discernment, as you are your best guiding light alongside your higher power and or self. Thank you to my angels, spirit guides, and glory to the Most High. Ashe. Let's begin. So this will be for the month of April for my beautiful Aquarius, all right? So what I'm gonna do is a Celtic or Celtic cross spread, okay, which is pretty in-depth about a question you have, what you may be trying to bring about. And it's gonna talk about the specifics of areas and even your question. It'll break it down for us, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull about 10 cards in different positions, all right? That's too many. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your blessed day. I'm sending loving light to you, all right, on this Monday. All right. And usually I will allow the cards to jump from the pack, okay, just to be, more so on a random tip. But sometimes I do feel inclined to just pull. And you may see me do that in a situation, okay? So I like to do both. I always have multiple ways of doing things, guys, okay? Don't be one-dimensional. And sometimes, guys, the shuffle does take a little second, but, gotta be patient. And I definitely encourage you to check out all your placements as well, too, for a greater understanding of the message that's here for you, okay? So check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus as well too, okay? And even any other placements as well too, okay? CoStar is actually a good app to get your astrological wheel. If you know what time you were born and where you were born at exactly, it'll be able to give you your placements, okay? And then it even breaks down the houses and things of that nature. So it gives you a pretty good in-depth view of yourself, okay? And even your quests, like the reason you're here for, okay? And it'll be surprisingly accurate. And it's funny, this one just landed on my arm, my right arm, okay? So I'm interested to see that outcome when we get there, all right, guys? All right, so we're going to go ahead and address the first position, which will be the question or you, what you're pretty much trying to embody, the question, right? And here we have, nice, this has been a reoccurring theme, actually, the readings I've been doing today, okay? So here we have the Queen of Pentacles, generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful, a love of family and home. Be practical about how you proceed, a love of art and beauty, a sensible approach. Yeah, very beautiful, guys. Maybe you have some luck on your side as well, too, with that rabbit sitting there, okay? The Queen, she's a boss lady. She's all about entrepreneurship. She's all about her coins. But not only is she about her coins, she's also, again, a family woman. She's about providing. She can be a working parent. She can hold down a job and raise the kids as well, too. So a very well-rounded energy that you're trying to emulate here. And, she's a queen, or, regardless of the gender. But this is a very aspiring and, awesome thing to want to be in this life, okay, to be well-rounded in that nature. All right, you can even have Taurus in your placements as well too, Capricorn, or even give me my third one, Virgo. Thank you very much. As well too, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's challenged you to be your own boss, a working boss, and your family, and to be a patriarch or matriarch of your family, okay? And what's challenging you here, okay? So nice. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups here. Okay, a beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship or deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights, a love letter, a new home. Okay, so this is a very like intuitive card per se, okay? This is pretty much one of the like most like heart fulfilling cards you can get out of here, okay? So there could be heart matters at play here that you're maybe trying to understand or go deeper within, but maybe you're not trying to, because this is all about your intuition and diving deep into your intuition, and maybe there's a lack of that that's there for you, okay? Let's actually go ahead and move forward to see what the cards are actually saying, what's actually really challenging you and what's in your subconscious. Ooh, okay, so we have a King of Pentacles, your counterpart here. So okay, so there's a counterpart that you're here thinking about. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, a time of great success, financial security, and prosperity. The Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. So you're thinking about a husband, you're thinking about a wife. This is what's in the back of your mind right now, and possibly even like, you know, starting a new family and things of that nature. I'm gonna go ahead and lower this camera so we can just kind of see just a bit more, all right? Yes, this is you're definitely thinking about a partnership here. This is what's roaming around and how that partnership is showing up, and maybe a bit of a question about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep moving forward. But out of the King and Queen pairs, out of the out of the deck, they say that these are the most alike. That this is a very good counterpart. You guys are very in sync, or at least the possibility for you guys to be in sync is there for you. Let's see what's here in your past energy. This has been another theme that's been here today, okay? And we have the Page of Cups. So this is all about like curiosity. This is all about somebody who likes puzzles. You know, maybe you don't like puzzles per se, but this is somebody who likes the puzzles of life, the curiosity, moving forward. This is also, I consider this too like the art lover as well too. Maybe you like museums as well, but let's go ahead and read it. Sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody, messages regarding relationships, a new emotional experience, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, heightened psychic abilities. Okay, so this could be something about, this could be this King of Pentacles energy that you could have met in the past. This could be a recent type of thing. This doesn't have to be, you guys don't have to be married. This could be something that you just maybe see as a good match for you, that has come in the recent past here for you, okay? And you're getting, it looks like you're inquiring your intuition about this. It may feel good if it is here for you, if it's already happened. It may feel good, but there's still something that you're kind of, perking your ears up at. And that could be due to multiple things. It could be past experience and trauma that is still alive in you, or it could also be something that is that you're picking up on, that you're questioning, okay? Let's go ahead and see what's in the conscious energy, which is like, this is the subconscious energy. This is something that's kind of been in the back of your mind, but this is what's really at the forefront that you can kind of identify, that's not super duper elusive. Nice. So we have the Hangman, also known as the Awakening card. This is all about having a different perspective, okay? This is kind of a time for a pause and to really look at something in a different view, okay? But it's also something coming to light here, okay? The cards are showing that you're very in tune with your intuition, and that's something, or your higher power. You have something outside of you that you consult to bring it to the physical that you ask about, and continue to do that, because that's very powerful and prominent when you're trying to really establish yourself as the Queen of Pentacles, which is a well-balanced queen, okay? A temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions, okay? I'm not surprised that you're a charitable person. But yes, there's an awakening. There's a revelation that's here, that's happened for you. Something that's kind of shook your world a bit, okay? This is also the number of 12, which reduces to 3. So this is all about manifestation. This is all about unity. I think about the Holy Trinity when I think about 3. Good things happen in pairs of 3. And I had saw 3 hawks flying earlier, which is all about ancestral knowledge. So you could be looking into your ancestors as well too, about your lineage as well too, and maybe even the psychic work in your lineage as well too, or people having just being tapped into their intuitive side. So maybe your parents or grandparents. This is something that you've kind of learned in. Taken from some other part of your life as well too, like an external figure per se. All right, so this is epiphany energy. This is awakening. It was divinely orchestrated. Excuse me. It was divinely orchestrated as well, as you can see the angel right there up in the corner. There's angelic help here for you, and this guy is not really stuck here either too. He's kind of here by choice, hanging there, as you can see. Okay, and I don't know why his legs always give me the image of a 4 here, like a 4 or whatever the case may be, that I can kind of see in my mind's eye / looking at that card. So 4th month, 4th day could be prevalent here for you as well. All right, so we'll go ahead and move into this future energy here, and we have the 8 of Cups, right, in reverse. And I'm actually going to pull a clarifier because I did come in reverse, which is all about staying upright, right? Which is I'm going to read first, is all about walking away, all right? The need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing. A spiritual quest, choosing to make a big life changes, a change in priorities, leaving home. So this may not even just be about like a romantic partnership that you're questioning per se, because again, this is kind of hidden. I don't think maybe you even know all the way, if this hasn't materialized. I don't think you maybe even know that this is on the back of your mind, a partnership. Okay, but it all dictates about how real you are about what you want out of your life. But claim it. Whatever you want, you can have it. Okay, don't move in fear. Just know it's attainable. All right. The need to move on, like I said, this is about leaving home. You could own a dog as well too. You could be leaving in the middle of the night. That's what it could feel like with the moon here as well too. And you have all your stuff packed in the chest, but you're leaving those things behind, and you're only taking what is that, 1 cup with you. You're traveling light, so you could also be traveling as well too in the near future. I want to pull actually a clarifier on this future energy to see exactly what we got there. Okay, nice. A renewal, judgment. And this is a very similar energy to this awakening card here too. There's major epiphanies here for you. These are major arcana cards. This is divine things at play. As you can see, there's angelic figures here. So this is something that's orchestrating. And not only that, you're connected, dude. This has been a running joke of the whole day. Do you even need this reading? It's really funny because you're connected to your crown chakra, showing that your crown chakra is about the downloads and the information that you get from above, that from your angels, from God, from your higher power, whatever that may be. But you are receiving intuitive nudges forward, and that's on your spiritual quest to move forward. Okay, it's time for you to leave your comfort zone. This is all about leaving your comfort zone. Maybe you want to stay in your comfort zone, with it being reversed, the 8 of Cups, and it's emotionally turbulent to take this new renewal, but it's important that you do, because judgment is here and it's going to rule in your favor. And again, this is epiphany type of revelation type of energy. As you can see, this family here, this could be about your family as well too, that's on your mind. But this is, as you can see, they have the angel has all their attention. They're just looking up. This is a commanding type of energy. Okay, let's go ahead and read what it says for us. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life, purpose in your heart. You know what to do. All right, guys. So you know what to do, and I'm not surprised, because you're an intuitive person. You know what to do. Let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. Okay. We might have to pick apart some things that in specific areas that need work on to free up some of those blockages and energies. But we'll go ahead and see what the rest of the cards have to say. So the next position is going to be your strengths and kind of like your attitude that you may be embodying right now here, okay? And this is the High Priestess card, okay? Meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive, okay? This did flash in reverse. And the High Priestess is not the dreamer. She's the knower. He's the knower, not gender specific, okay? This is the number 3 card again, so 33 again, another 3 that is popping up here, and it's all about teaching as well too. I see an apple there, so maybe you want to teach. A book is here as well too, so teaching and learning is a thing here, okay? But you need to really stop resisting what you know. It's time to go. It's time to turn this upright, and time to go ahead and leave your comfort zone about the things that you know that you need to do, because it's going to be uncomfortable in the beginning of the process, but once you get the ball rolling, you will feel so self-empowered. And now these old emotions and the emotions of that, we're actually addicted to those lower emotions sometimes, depression and things of that nature. The pain body, shout out to Eckhart Tolle, will take a form of its own, and it will need to feed off of pain again. It has, guys, as much as we are individual people, we have multiple fragments and aspects of ourselves that come to life. So there's multiple of you inside of you, and make peace with that so you guys can all get in harmony with each other, okay? But you have to, know what you need. You already know, just walk, all right? Meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts. Trust the wisdom and receive. All right. So per se, you don't have to physically move, but I would say yeah, physically do something, right? But this is more so an eternal makeup of something, okay? And it's something that is kind of, you're like, whoa, it's awakened you. This is something that's internally happening, okay? So it's time to internally start readjusting some beliefs here. Next up, we have in the environment position, what could be influencing you as well. This could be also external factors, actual physical things in the outside world, okay? And we have here, failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world. Wake up, all right? So, again, this is very similar to the 5 of Cups, where they're not really acknowledging the cup that's behind them, because they're in a grief mode, they're sad, they're down and out, and it's okay, guys, to feel like that. Nothing is wrong to kind of be spaced out, because sometimes we need that, okay? But you're not feeling stable. This is the 4 is all about stability, and this did flash in reverse. I don't know why I want to say that other word, but this keeps flashing in reverse, and it's showing that there's some instability here, okay? And it's because you want to stay stagnant in that same spot, guys, and it's time to move forward, and you're intuitive. I'm not saying anything you do not know, okay, guys? I'm simply here to remind you and to encourage and to help, but this is something that you definitely already know to move forward, okay? This is what's in your environment. It's time to wake up. It's time to get active with the energies, and it's time to form new beliefs. It's time to start seeing something different, because you can only see the same thing in the house that you live. So you have to go outside of your house, aka your comfort zone, to get the new things out of life. You have to. You take a new way home from work, eat a different breakfast, do anything to shake it up about the consistent things that you do, because we are habitual creatures and we don't realize that. And when we do the same thing, we get the same results, and that's even down to eating the same meal for breakfast. So change it up, okay? Next up, we have in the hopes in fear position, we have the king of cups, guys. And again, flash in reverse. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love you guys, and I will only keep it real. You have to start trusting your intuition, because this is showing that you're disconnected from that, right? This is showing that and there's so many things that's waking you up. There's so many things that's saying pow, you have the power, and maybe you're feeling that through some discomfort, okay? That's how a lot of our wake up calls come through, some type of extreme discomfort. But you're getting messages, all right? Not even just from me, but you're getting messages and probably synchronicities, conversations, TV shows, radios about what you need to do next, all right? So trust yourself and trust your intuition, and don't be scared. I had someone close in my life, they said they were, a bit scared of their their intuitive abilities and their even psychic abilities. Do not. It's a part of life. Just know, be real, just accept what's already here for you. You cannot change your quest because it was planned before you even came into your body, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and read this. Trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust. A situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor. Okay, again, charity's coming up. And again, I would, see a counselor, okay? That's nothing is bad with addressing your mental health and knowing that that's something that could be beneficial towards you, okay? That's something I've struggled with in the past, to be like, I don't need it, blah, 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 blah. But no, man, it's good to, and you don't always have to trauma dump on your friends. That's a good thing as well, too, because we have to understand everybody's going through their own thing. And sometimes it's good to ask, hey, are you prepared? I've got some things going on. Do you have time to talk about it? Of course, most of our friends will usually say yes, but even if they say no, don't be offended by it, because everybody's going through their own things and they can best help you when they're prepared to help you. If you just dropped your stuff on somebody who wasn't prepared, how good could the advice possibly be for you? Because it's coming from a half place, because their own cup wouldn't be half full. So it's okay to seek a professional advisor to help you with these things, okay? But also, I'm a firm believer in let that assist you, but you are your number one guiding light. You are the number one person in your higher power to make these decisions. And again, the high priestess, this is the knower. She doesn't really guess. She doesn't dream. She knows. And it pisses people off that she knows. Sometimes this card can piss people off because they know. And people don't like for you to know and see the hidden things, but that's just a part of life, because they're just insecure about the things they do in the dark and what they want to hide, and just not even just that, it's just fear. It's just fear-based stuff, but so and I want to just give you a round of applause, for real, because you honestly do know, and you're tapped in. It's just about taking that journey and leaving your comfort zone with that 8 of Cups. Okay, here we have the two of Pentacles, okay? You're balancing a lot of things, working too hard on multiple jobs, the need to bring balance and fun into your life, juggling multiple priorities, balancing the budget, okay? Again, this came out in reverse, okay? And this says that basically you're overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed about all the things that you have to do right now. And it feels like a mountain. Your emotions are taking a hit from it. It's a lot of water energy that I'm seeing here for you, okay? A lot of water energy. And not only, and I want to take a look at this King of Cups too with this Queen of Cups. It's not only just about partnerships, but it's also about balancing your masculine and feminine properties as well inside yourself to create to birth a new aspect of yourself, a new version. Because sometimes I believe in life we start off with one or the other, and then and we're pretty good at it, and then the next segment of our life is to master the other side, and to merge us to become one kind of entity per se. And that's pretty much what unionship is, and marriage is about is about becoming one, and bringing each person's strength to the table to create a cohesive team and family unit. Because obviously that's on your mind too, because you're the Queen of Cups. You're always thinking about family and other people as well too, and it's showing here with this Renewal card. All right, guys. But if you don't leave home, if you don't leave your comfort zone, you're just going to be overwhelmed, and the cycle will continue to go. To be honest with you, I'm not going to sugarcoat. And as someone who's spent a lot of time in stagnant energy, it really doesn't get better. I'm going to tell you like that until it's time for you to move. But sometimes we stay paused because we have to learn our deep soul lessons, and trauma is rooted deep in the body and in the spirit. So it's time to come to the surface. And when you're uncomfortable, that's the trauma coming directly to the surface. You're actually on the right path. So through discomfort, you find your freedom, honestly, especially if you're practicing good habits. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and pull from our numerology deck today, and let's see exactly what we got here for you, okay? Let me go ahead and rearrange these back for us. And numbers are super duper important. They speak through all cultures. They may be written different, but math is math, okay? So understand numbers and repetition and synchronicities of numbers are, I think, a very powerful way to understand, the absolute of, or at least not the absolute, but to understand what's going on in your current situation and the vibration that's being offered by you or encouraged for you to embody. All right. So here we have, boom, we have domestic harmony. Okay. So this is domestic harmony, and then effort in reverse. Okay. So this could be a lack of effort in the home space. Domestic doesn't just mean partnerships. It also means, the home space, right? And in your effort to move, to really push those things and clean these things, maybe even declutter, but to really establish a sense of balance in your home space, right? Because this is, the outcome is saying is if you keep on the same route, it won't be harmonious. You won't be able to balance. You won't be able to juggle, and you're going to drop eventually whatever you're trying to keep afloat. And sometimes maybe we do need to drop to go back to the drawing board, but yes, we have domestic harmony, and then we have effort as well. 13 is also a Scorpio card as well too, so maybe you have a Scorpio in your life that's prominent. We reduced this to 10, which is all about cycles ending, but also 1, which is new beginnings. So there are new beginnings in your domestic space, but you have to put in the effort. Okay, guys, put in the effort. All right. And then also yellow is the color of the solar plexus, which is all about action, which you're not really taking at this moment. Okay, so take a little bit of action, start to get the wheels rolling, whether it's 1, 2, 3 steps, okay, to really establish a really strong harmony within yourself. Okay, and even within your environment. All right, guys, thank you so much. Please check me out on Instagram as well, on Donstarot. Please like and subscribe, and please turn on those notification bells so you can get notified every time that I post. Okay, thank you for joining me for your April reading, and I will see you very, very soon. And please, also, I'm doing personal readings at the moment as well too, so you can also email me. My email is in the description box as well. All right, guys, thank you so much. Love and peace. See you next time.